I used to believe my kitchen was the picture of health until I started to look closer. What I found shocked me. Plastic was everywhere. It wasn't just the obvious bottles or containers. It was hiding in cooking spoons, buried inside my cutting boards, even lurking in the very sponges I used to clean up. I realized that every time I cooked, cleaned, or stored food, I was exposing myself and my family to a silent threat. Microplastics, toxic chemicals, hormone disruptors, all hiding right under my nose. That was the day I decided to make a change. Not for perfection, but for progress. Today, I want to show you the 7 most powerful swaps I made to transform my kitchen from a plastic minefield to a safe, healthy haven. These are practical, affordable, and surprisingly easy. Let's get started. The first place you need to look? Your cooking utensils. Those black plastic spatulas, slotted spoons, and turners you use every day. They might seem harmless, but the truth is far from it. Every time you stir a hot stew or flip a pancake, the high heat can cause the plastic to melt or degrade, shedding invisible microplastics and chemicals into your food. Studies have found that black plastic utensils, in particular, are sometimes made from recycled electronics. That means they may contain flame retardants, heavy metals, and other toxic additives, substances linked to cancer, hormone disruption, and developmental problems in children. Just imagine, what you thought was a simple tool is actually contaminating every meal you cook. The solution is beautifully simple. Switch to wooden or stainless steel utensils. Wooden spoons and spatulas are gentle on your cookware, naturally antibacterial, and free from toxic chemicals. Stainless steel is unmatched for durability and safety. It won't shed, melt, or leach anything into your food, no matter how hot things get. This one change keeps your family's meals free from hidden toxins. And, as a bonus, these utensils look timeless and feel great in your hand. Next, let's talk about your cutting board. For years, I thought plastic meant cleaner and safer. But the truth is the opposite. Every time you chop, your knife carves microscopic grooves into the surface. And with plastic, that means millions of microplastic particles are released directly into your food. One study estimated that the average person could be eating up to 71 million bits of plastic every year just from cutting boards alone. That's not seasoning you want in your salad. Instead, make the upgrade to a wooden or stainless steel cutting board. Hardwood, like maple or walnut, is naturally antimicrobial, meaning it actually fights bacteria instead of giving it somewhere to hide. With a little care, a good wooden board can last decades. If you want something even more low maintenance, stainless steel boards are non-porous, impossible for germs to hide in, and completely inert. No plastic dust, no hidden toxins, just a safe place to prepare your meals. Now, open your storage cabinet. If you're like most people, it's overflowing with plastic containers. Tupperware, takeout boxes, old yogurt tubs. The problem? Plastics like these often contain chemicals like BPA and phthalates, which are notorious for leaching into food, especially when heated. These chemicals are known as endocrine disruptors, meaning they can mess with your body's hormone system, leading to problems with fertility, growth, metabolism, and even cancer. And if you microwave your leftovers in these containers, the risk skyrockets. Even storing oily or acidic foods can draw out more chemicals. The fix is a total game changer: glass containers. Glass is 100% inert, meaning it won't react with anything you put inside. Not hot soup, not oily pasta, not acidic tomato sauce. You can see what's inside, stack them in the fridge, and never worry about chemicals leaching into your food. They're easy to clean, last forever, and often come with airtight lids that keep your meals fresher for longer. What about those non-stick pots and pans? That slippery coating might make cleanup easy, but it hides a dangerous secret. Most non-stick surfaces are made with PFAS compounds, also called forever chemicals, because they never break down in your body or the environment. When these pans get scratched or overheated, they release toxic fumes and particles that contaminate your food and air. PFAS exposure is linked to hormonal problems, immune suppression, and cancer. And don't be fooled by PFOA-free labels. The alternatives are often just as harmful. The safe solution: stainless steel, cast iron, or 100% ceramic cookware. Stainless steel pans are versatile, durable, and toxin-free. Cast iron is perfect for high-heat cooking and actually gets better over time as you season it. Pure ceramic pans are naturally non-stick without any chemical coatings. With these options, you'll never have to worry about what's getting mixed into your meals. Let's move on to water. We all know hydration is key to health, but if you're drinking from plastic bottles or using a plastic filter pitcher, you're taking in more than just H2O. Plastics can leach BPA and other chemicals, especially when exposed to heat. Think of a water bottle left in your car or a pitcher on a sunny countertop. Over time, these chemicals accumulate, impacting everything from your metabolism to your reproductive health. The switch is easy. Use glass or stainless steel for all your water needs. Get a glass pitcher for your fridge and use stainless steel or glass bottles when you're on the go. Water tastes fresher, there's no risk of chemical leaching, and you'll never go back to plastic. What about the ways you cover and store food? Plastic wrap and microwave covers are everywhere, but when heated or even just in contact with hot food, they can transfer plasticizers and other chemicals directly into your meals. Those softening agents and additives are not meant to be in your body. Here's the good news: there are amazing alternatives. Beeswax wraps are reusable, natural, and mold to any container. Silicone stretch lids are flexible, durable, and fit almost anything. For microwaving, just use a ceramic plate as a cover or buy a glass microwave lid. These swaps cut waste, save money, and keep your food free from unwanted chemicals. Finally, the cleaning supplies. Most sponges and scrubbers are made of plastic, and as they wear down, they shed microplastics that wash straight down the drain and into our waterways. Some even come treated with antibacterial chemicals like triclosan, which can disrupt hormones and harm aquatic life. The answer is to go natural. Wooden-handled brushes with plant fiber bristles, loofahs, or Swedish dishcloths clean just as well, last longer, and can be composted when they wear out. No more plastic pieces breaking off and polluting the planet. Or your kitchen. Now, I know what you might be thinking. This all sounds like a lot. Maybe it feels expensive or overwhelming. But here's the truth: you don't have to do everything at once. Replace things as they wear out. Prioritize the swaps that matter most to you. Find glass containers and utensils at thrift stores or online marketplaces. This is about steady progress, not perfection. By tackling these 7 areas, your utensils, cutting boards, food containers, cookware, water bottles, wraps, and cleaning tools, you'll be building a kitchen that supports your health and your values. Every swap makes a difference, not just for your family, but for the planet. So, what's your first swap going to be? Take a look around your kitchen today and pick one thing to change. Remember, every step counts. Here's to a safer, healthier, and completely plastic-free kitchen, one simple swap at a time. By making these simple, thoughtful swaps in your kitchen, you're taking a crucial step towards protecting your family's health and minimizing your environmental impact. Each choice, whether it's switching to glass containers or choosing natural cleaning tools, adds up to a safer, toxin-free space for everyone. Begin with small changes as old items wear out, and watch your kitchen transform into a healthier haven. Share these tips with others to inspire more people to join the movement for a cleaner, greener future, starting with your kitchen.